What do you think makes St. Peter's special?
Everything.
When you get up in the morning, are you excited about coming to school?
I'm usually cranky and tired because I want to stay in bed. My favorite part of the school day when I come in and see everyone smiling and having a good time.
Everyone is nice.
Lots of hugging.
It's a really good place, I think.
I think core knowledge brings life to education. I think it really does bring a lot of excitement.
It is an exposure for really young children to worldly issues.
When we are talking about history, I've never seen kids get more excited about learning about early Americans or learning about Rome as my kids get.
It takes them way outside their box at an early stage. That's what I love about it. So many curriculums start small. They do local, they move to state, they move to the United States, then they move to the world. But it's a long time till you get to the world. And we live in too small of a world today to start teaching them about the world when they're 12 years old. They need to start when they're little.
I think it kind of opens a lot of doors so that you can, as a teacher, explore new ways to kind of get your kids engaged and excited.
I have seen firsthand students who come from St. Peter's, what great community citizens they are. And I think that is another value that we really appreciate about St. Peter's is their attention to service and community service.
It's just the nurturing element that I feel like you could spot a St. Peter's child in a crowd.
And I think that that's so important to involve a child at such an early age, so that they, as they become older and become adults, that they can actually give back to their community just like they did in school.
I really just have one lesson that I try to teach, and that's that each child is a child of God. And that because they're a child of God, then they have the courage to be the person that God's called them to be.
The fact that it is an Episcopal school, that it embraces a worldview that encourages kids to be tolerant and accepting of all of the diversity going on around them.
We are not Episcopalian, we're Lutheran, but it's still Christian values. But I also admire the way that my children as young as preschool have come home embracing the traditions of other religious values. Judaism, Muslim, they've come home with just the knowledge. Knowledge is power. And just the knowledge of how other people worship while strengthening their Christian values, I think is extremely important.
St. Peter's Graduate's Prayer, written by the graduating class of 2001. St. Peter's is a special place with special people in it.
We were continually preparing kids to walk on the journey and to become more confident, become more independent, to take some risks.
St. Peter's has been a haven to us for many years.
It's just the small steps that we make every day and to try to encourage our kids to be better people and to make a difference in the world. I think that's kind of the trail of it.
We've learned to play, act, sing, dance, and dream our dreams.
And children are not asked to get in line and be like the kid in front of them. They are very much given that opportunity to sort of explore where they are as a 4-year-old or a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old, and I think they blossom into really good kids, and you see it in the quality of the kids here.
St. Peter's has helped us to accomplish our goals. Through teamwork and support, we have challenged ourselves to step outside our comfort zones.
If you can instill self-esteem and confidence, giving kids that safety net where they feel comfortable being in their own skin, per se, that's what St. Peter's has been real special doing.
At St. Peter's, we've learned to love while loving to learn.
It's about spirituality, it's about emotional well-being, because I think it does go beyond the classroom. I think there's a lot of learning that happens in chapel and just in the halls, and I think Kathy Lanza, the headmistress, does a wonderful job of teaching those children about, not just about learning, but about love.
What What is the most important thing you've learned so far at St. Peter's?
How to multiply.
What do you think is the most important thing that you've learned here?
Well, it's actually pretty easy to learn stuff. Sometimes it's hard to do stuff and you think you can't do it. If you keep trying and trying, you'll succeed.
What's the most important thing you've learned?
To respect others and not to make fun of anyone no matter what.
What's the most important thing you've learned?
To be nice to people.
Is that more important than math?
Sometime.
What's the most important thing you learned at St. Peter's?
I don't know, it's all important.